Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to cleanse this space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home, and hearts. Placing the white light of protection around us with his blue seal. And we're going to also call in Plato and Socrates, because we're going to be reading more out of my Allegory of the Cave by Plato. And this is again still where Socrates and his brother are talking to each other. So it says, observe, Glaucon, there will be no injustice in compelling our philosophers to have a care and providence of others. We shall explain to them in the other states, men of their class are not obliged to share in the toils of politics. This is reasonable, for they grow up at their own sweet will, and the government would rather not have them. Being self-taught, they cannot be expected to show any gratitude for a culture which they have never received, but they have brought into the world to be rulers of the hive. Kings of yourself and the other citizens have educated you far better and more perfectly than they have been educated. You are better able to share in the double duty. Wherever each of you, when he comes, must go down the general underground abode and get the habit of seeing into the dark. When you have acquired the habit, you will see 10,000 times better than the inhabitants of the den. You will know that the several images and what they represent because you have seen the beautiful and just and good in their truth. And thus our state, which is also yours, will be a reality and not a dream only, and will be administered in a spirit unlike that of other states, in which men fight with one another about shadows only, and are distracted in the struggle for power, which the eyes is great and good. Whereas the truth in that, the state in which the ruler and the reluctant to govern is always the best and most quietly governed, and state in which they are most eager, the worst. Quite true, he replied. So I'm going to leave that at that. That's a lot to digest. And I would just state in general that, don't ever just take the advice or, what other people have to say, especially on this app. Do your own research, and that's to me what this book is about, is waking up to the fact that we have been spoon-fed all this information by other people, and what is the intent of it? The intent is going to be self-serving for themselves, just like in most situations. So make sure that you're not just blindly following anybody in this world, and make sure you're researching things on your own to see if that's something that you believe. And that's really about it. So I hope that helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.